This is the new face of evil. This is what nightmares are made of. Ruthless, cold-blooded killers on a mission to wage war, to annihilate millions of people. We are their enemy, and they will stop at nothing to destroy us.
Networking services like Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and YouTube, where they post criticisms of ISIS ideology, direct rebuttals to ISIS tweets, snide insults, and more, often with the hashtag #ThinkAgain,
In the Islamic State's home base of Raqqa in Syria, the militant group is attempting to implement its extreme version of religious law onto many parts of society, including the education system. It's changing school curriculums and imposing new guidelines on students and teachers. The rules are outlined in different documents.
Hello again, my brothers and sisters in Malaysia, Indonesia, the UAE. We hear you educate your children. How nice for you. We believe in education. ISIS bill for the boys. We teach a modern curriculum, including chemistry, to make bombs! Electrical engineering, to make bombs! And sewing, to make vests for the bombs! For girls, we teach math, science, computer programming, and literature. Just kidding. We'll shoot dead any girl who dares to get educated.
In terms here, what's being lost?
What we're seeing is a video of the destruction of objects in the museum in Mosul. It's the second largest museum in Iraq, and it's the main repository for all of the great archaeological sites in northern Iraq. So far as we can identify, the sculptures that are being destroyed come from Hatra, which was an Arab kingdom.
I would say to any Muslims who are thinking of joining ISIS that, ISIS is not Islamic. If you look at their actions, they're actually harming Muslims. Their biggest victims are Muslims. They're killing Muslims all over.
These young British Muslims tell us ISIS does not represent them or their religion.
The Indonesia Council of Ulema MUI has issued a fatwa against the Islamic State terrorist organization formerly known as ISIS. MUI head Din Samsudin says the organization is a radical movement and contradicts Islamic teaching. The existence of ISIS in Indonesia. Din Samsudin says the group has the potential to divide Islamic unity in the country and threatens the sovereignty of the nation. The council...
On this holy day, Shiite Muslims in India pray for their community in Iraq, scrambling to fight the extremist Sunni group Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, or ISIS. Hundreds have died, several cities occupied, images of extreme brutality beamed across the world.
The images, the videos, they are simply heartbreaking.
ISIS leaders have vowed to destroy all Shiite shrines, including the most revered Karbala. Fearing the worst, India's largest Shiite community is now recruiting volunteers to help Shias in Iraq protect their holy shrines.
The other thing we have to pay attention to is ISIS. It's not a problem with a book solution. But it is a problem because it's not just in the Middle East, but people all over the world are drawn into it. Some online, some by personal contacts. And you'll find fighters there who are from America.
The ISIS do not represent Islam or any Muslim.
Because it's totally un-Islamic.
Because they're killing innocent people.
Because you're unjust. We must all unite together and try to stop this group from damaging Islam and damaging Muslims.
Not in my name.
Because your leader is a liar.
Because your actions do not represent the actions of the rightly guided companions.
Because your caliphate doesn't represent the Ummah.
Sisters, if I could tell you in one sentence about ISIS, I would say they're evil, they're corrupt, they are self-seeking, self-centered, vicious people. Don't get mixed up with them. You don't know who are behind them.
I think the best way to describe ISIS is that they're cowboys. They don't represent the religion. They're not qualified to represent the religion.